Where silence meets power. This story begins not with a bang, but with silence, the kind that enters a room and unsettles without saying a word. It begins on a rainy afternoon, in a precinct filled with noise and indifference, where a black woman steps inside, not to make a scene, but to make a statement. A woman armed not with rage, but with receipts. A complaint held tightly in one hand and dignity in the other. She's not here to argue. She's not here to plead. She's here to expose. But what the officers don't realize, especially the smug detective laughing in the corner, is that they're not dealing with just another angry citizen. They're staring into the calm before a legal storm. And by the time they figure it out, she'll be standing in a courtroom, not as a victim, but as the attorney holding every piece of the game they thought they controlled. A storm walks into the precinct. It was just past noon when the precinct door creaked open and the air shifted. Rain clung to the woman's coat as she stepped inside, eyes scanning the space not with fear, but with quiet calculation. She didn't wear a badge, a uniform, or even flashy heels. Just a navy coat, black pumps, and the presence of someone who wasn't here to ask for permission. The desk sergeant barely looked up. "What's it about?" he muttered, scribbling into a coffee-stained logbook. "I'm here to file a formal complaint," she said, voice steady. "It involves one of your detectives." The room, filled with casual chatter and clinking mugs, went still for a beat, then resumed like static. She pulled a folder from her bag, placing it gently on the counter. Her eyes didn't flinch. She wasn't angry. She wasn't crying. And that made it all the more unsettling. There was a storm behind her silence, and it had just stepped into the building. The detective's laugh. From the corner of the room, a chair squeaked as someone spun lazily around. Detective Carl Hastings leaned back, a smirk tugging at his lips. Tall,